However, all eyes on this match. Winning in for Tirol is very straightforward. End up with the most points today, and they will go to the playoffs. Center line approaches, and we are underway. Opalobi tracks the ball and watches it dribble into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. And he will join Sean Shelton, presumably in the offensive backfield for the Raiders. Germanario getting to work, looking deep over the middle, got a man, caught, touchdown Thunder. Oh my, you talk about first blood. That's an absolute gusher. Second and 5 now. It will be Opalobi. Opalobi's got a seam up the right-hand side and a huge chunky yardage deep down into Thunder territory in the formation. Trips down to the bottom. Opalobi will take the ball right up the same side of the field, and this one's going to be a foot race, and Opalobi's going to win it. Touchdown Raiders. C.J. Opalobi. Germanario trying to set up a little bit of a tunnel screen, and the ball is loose on the turf. Let's see who's got it. Raiders say they do, and Lucky Ogbuffon is very certain of his call. He's already left the field, and he's right. Better right than lucky. Now this is a big, huge break for the Raiders. With a 1st and 10 now inside Berlin Thunder territory. Germanario trying to lead Opalobi down off the wheel route, and has a nice completion and another chunky yards in the direction of the end zone. It will be Arno Schwartz, and the field goal attempt down the middle, and it has the distance, and it is good. And it will be Sean Shelton getting started from his own 15-yard line as he throws up a prayer downfield, and it's caught. Opalobi, it's Bonatti, and Bonatti running unhindered into the end zone. Shelton looking to target one of those 3 receivers lined up over the left-hand side, but it's going to be intercepted, and the Thunder trying to set up something of a return. That'll be stopped fairly quickly. 4 receivers, flanked by Jock Crawford. He'll follow him right through the left-hand side of the formation and pick up first down yardage. Good-looking play on first down. And today looks like it's going to be another classic chapter in the American football history of this old and venerable stadium. Now, Niklas Gustav trying to play spoiler in that drive from the Berlin Thunder. 2nd and 13 now, based on the destructive work of Niklas Gustav. Germanario stays in the pocket and manages to complete the ball upfield. That wasn't the ball coming loose. I hope that was just a bandana. Schenderline will now come on to attempt a field goal on 4th and 10. His kick is up and is also good so far in the ball game. Germanario will now look to the passing game to get things started, and more bad luck as the ball is batted forward. Let's see what the call is going to be on this. I don't know that his arm had started forward, and I think they're sifting through this pile looking for who is in possession of a loose ball. And let's see which way the arm goes, and indeed it goes the way of the Raiders. Well, an absolute rotten beginning to the second half as the strip sack from Derek Brumfield. Shelton gives the ball off to Tobias Bonatti. Bonatti down to almost another set of fresh downs. Sean Shelton in that tight bunched formation. Fakes one way, goes the other, throws the ball into the end zone, and has hooked up for a touchdown with Ruben Zaber. Well, there's a little bit of a new wrinkle in the offense. I talked about the depth at wide receiver, and all of a sudden they're throwing linebackers out there in the pattern. And Schenderlein will punt the ball away for the Berlin Thunder, taken past midfield on the 40. Opalobi has a seam. He's got some room and has brought back the ball into Thunder territory. 1st and 10 now for Shelton and the Raiders. Well within Thunder territory. Shelton uncorks one in the direction of the end zone. Touchdown. Lucas Fink. And we're over 230 yards just in the running game. That does make up for a less than stellar passing game, 147 before this one. And now that's going to add a couple to the tally. Adrian Plotzkummer finds his way into the end zone. Oh, boy. Well, talk about putting the announcers reverse jinx on things. I just mentioned that maybe they want to add a few numbers to the passing game. And what does Sean Shelton do? Just that. Has just done a fantastic job of turning around the fortunes of this Thunder franchise. And they'll probably close on a less than optimistic note, or will be available in highlight form shortly after the game on the website or the YouTube channel of the league. Unused, as Arno Schwartz will attempt a field goal, which is hooked to the left-hand side of the posts. Curtain falls on the Berlin Thunder, but not before they've managed to really put in a far better season than the inaugural season and have truly turned the franchise around in year number 2. They'll finish with a 7-5 record. Raiders Tirol will improve to 8-4 and onward to the playoffs. For more information about the playoffs, including the matchups, ticketing information, of course, all the information about the final, the 25th of September in Klagenfurt in Austria. Go to the source for all the information, the European League of Football's own website, very simply, europeanleague.football. For now, from the Jan Stadion in Berlin, I'm John Monn. It's been my pleasure to present you this game. I've got the first playoff game next weekend. It'll be my pleasure to get back together and enjoy that once again.